Hello, I'm Czardus. Grab some coffee, sit back and chill as we build in RimWorld. Welcome back to Green River Taverns, and we are continuing with our medieval build here. Tooth has a major break risk, but there's not too much we can do about that. Let's see, needs are mostly upset because Duffy died, and really there was not too much we could do there, but we're gonna make do without Duffy, guys. We're gonna do what we can. We're getting closer to winter. We have heat. We've turned off the coolers. We have the torches add a tiny bit of heat, and we have this furnace here, which is going to help as well. I wonder, do we have anything we could do for a vent? No, not in there. I don't think we have any vents, which is going to make it a little bit difficult. I wish we could... Yeah, there's not much there. I think at some point, thick open room divider keeps the privacy. I wonder if that would be worthwhile. Interesting. We can do tent stalls too. There's a lot in this medieval stuff that is really cool to be checking out. But right now, we are really just trying to get through to winter and really trying to get the ice going. We need iron ingots, which... What did I decide we needed to do to get those? We need smithing. So that... we will be able to get the anvil, but more important, the furnace. The furnace is what we can use to smelt and create stuff and like other stuff here. So that's what we need. And who do we have on research? We have Hobbs on that. Hobbs, you should wake up and go get to work. There you go. Right on time, right when I did that. I think things are mostly going smooth. We need warm clothes, which is another thing that we are working on. Not the mending bench here. Yeah, we've got somebody. Tooth is working on that. There we go. Tooth is coming back over here to work on the parka. We're getting parkas. All right, we're gonna let a little bit of time go by. All right, and I'm unpausing the recording just to show you that our ice is almost fully frozen. We're getting really close now. And it'll be interesting. Hopefully they can move that then into the ice storage and we can get some more going. So like that is, I'm so excited to see that finish. I know we've waited a while for that. There, we've got an ice mold here. Ice block. Come here. Yes. Ernest, you did it. No, Ernest, put it in storage. Oh, you're getting the water going for, okay. Well, as long as that ice doesn't melt, I guess that's fine. You're coming down here and gathering water. We probably should put one of these even closer. Build a copy. They don't take much to build them. Yeah, build a copy. Let's put it over here. Doesn't want to go there. Yeah, it's got water there. Okay, we'll put it like that, I guess. Oh, wait. You know what I did wrong? You got to rotate it. There we go. So now we can get that here. And they won't have to walk as far when they're making the ice. But I really would like you to... Okay, stop going so far. You know why? We didn't do this. How do we have this set? Do until you have 10. Okay, and unpause then here. Copy. Can we copy that and then paste it over here? Okay, so now they can do it there, and they'll... Where are the... Oh, you're putting it in there? Okay. Whatever. Though our ice is melting now. Prioritize hauling that and getting it in here. So that it doesn't melt. There, we've got ice stored in there. And hopefully it will not melt in there. I presume that they won't melt when they're down in there. But these should be freezing pretty quickly now because we've got... It's winter. We're working on that. What is this? What did we just build? Oh, a bone smoker. Very good. And it automatically is doing it. Smoked meat. Yeah, you can smoke the fish too. And then how long does it take, I wonder? 5%. Very good. Temperature makes it go a little slower, but that's okay. Then during the summer, we can get a lot of smoking done. And that should make the meat last longer as well. But our food, this is now a freezer, so I think we're going to be okay. We don't have to worry so much about the rice out here. Well, no, it is still deteriorating. Somebody should be hauling. Neki, you get to do it because you got up first. There we go. Get all that rice in there so that it does not go bad, and then we will let some time go by again. Okay, so I just built a mining spot over here, which apparently will let us get coal and salt. Let's do coal. And we want to do until we have, let's say 50. Pause when we get to 20. And then we also, I think I'll just build another one of these. And this one will be the salt. So we can work on both of these things at the same time. And we'll do the same thing. We want to go until we have 50. Pause when we get to 25. So now we're gathering salt. It appears that it has to be on the stone there. You can't put it on anything else. So that is another new addition from the mods. Look, this ice is almost, I mean, we're getting more and more ice. Oh, Ernest is already getting coal, which will be good because then, for example, this can use coal and that will burn longer. Smithing is done. Awesome. And you know what else is great about that? Is that I believe we're going to need the coal for the furnace here. So we want production. We want that furnace here. This will smelt the raw ore and refine it. And let's see, where do I want that? We don't have any raw ore either. So that's another thing. We're going to need to get raw ore. Let's go ahead and build a clay furnace. Because clay we definitely are going to have. And I think we'll put the blacksmith. Let's see. We're getting our building here. And I don't remember which way the road is, or like where people typically are coming from. This kind of looks like a face. But I think, okay, let's also check fertile land. We've got that over there for our rice. Let's go ahead and put the blacksmith over here. And what we're going to do is we'll come into structure and I think we'll go ahead and do raw wood. We'll get a little space in between there. But what I want to do is we will come in here and I think I want to do a clay wall over here by where we put the furnace. So the furnace will go there and be by the clay wall. In fact, we'll bring it over a tiny bit that way as well. And then we can do log wall here. And we'll put the door in here too. And it can just be a wooden door. So that will be our blacksmith. We'll let that get finished. At some point, what I might do is start building like houses for them as well. And I think this is going to turn into a village rather than what I usually do is just one giant building with the hallways acting as the roads. But I think we're going to end up having a more village vibe in this build. Okay, and we need research. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm looking for the really cheap ones because I think they will be good to start with. We'll get them done faster. So I think we'll do basic agriculture, which will allow us to do a little bit here, like the gardening bots. We can grow stuff in there, which will be a little bit better. I think probably we'll have better fertility. And then, of course, we can grow other things as well. And that'll be good to get done before spring so that we can plan out a nice garden and stuff like that, and hopefully get some good food going. We're making progress over here. I think I'm going to go ahead and get the furnace planned here. We're going to put a clay furnace. We'll put that right here, surrounded by clay. And then we will need we're going to need ingots to make the steel anvil. So we can't do that yet. I think we'll just start with all of that. A smithy would be good to have here too. But we need steel for that as well. So we're going to just have to stick with the furnace for now. And really, I'd like to get more people. But 5 is good for now. Okay, we've got some people here attacking. They're going to prepare for an attack and then come later. It's just one person with a steel pike. Heps, and what do you have in your bio? Melee. Oh, you're a pyromaniac. We don't want you. Wow, look at all this stuff. Rusted helmet. I wish we could use this stuff. Is it like all this old war stuff that is sitting there, but we can't use it? But anyway, we're going to prepare for an attack. What do we have again? You have a golden dag, iron knife, short bow. These two are not... Oh, you've got a pitchfork, which I don't think we want to use that. I think these 3 are going to be our fighters. Tooth and Kai should probably go inside, which... yeah, we can do that. Tooth and Kai, you're going to stay inside for now. And then the other 3 here. Where did you go, Heps? There you are. I think we'll just go ahead and start going out to attack. Ernest will wait. We'll kind of like rally together here. And then we'll come over here. And hopefully Ernest will start fire. No, Hobbs will start firing. No, too far away. Okay, go there. You two go here. Hurry. Get him. Or her. I did not check gender. Ernest is bruised, but not in too much danger yet. There we go. And Heps is dead. Very good. We will take this pike. And you guys can be undrafted. See what else you brought. A little bit of silver. Very good. That was an easy raid. And we'll let time go by again. Okay, so I'm editing the apparel policies because they're not wearing the parkas, and I want them to go in and put them on. So I'm putting it we also are getting tattered apparel. So we're going to put it on, they need to replace the tattered apparel. And hopefully that means they will, let's see, Kai just changed clothes. You have a parka on. Very good. You should be fine. Who is still wearing? Tooth. Tooth still has tattered apparel. It's the hood. Yeah, just take, and the boots. We have to make boots too? Oh boy. We need to assign like one person to... we can't even make boots. I don't see any boots in here. We're gonna have to assign somebody to like each task. We're gonna need a lot more people. This fish is fine. It's frozen. The ice is fine. All right, everything is going okay. Did we get the coal out? We got a tiny bit of coal. No salt is gathered. A caravan has arrived. There are ruins, explorer. They will hang around for a little bit. We can attack them, but that would anger their faction. Oh yeah, and look at how many they have. We're not going to attack them. Unfortunately, I don't think they have anything to trade. They're just gonna hang around. This is coming together. We've got the clay wall is going slowly but surely. And we're making more clay. This is now empty? Is that what it's telling me? Or is it out of fuel? It is out of fuel. Okay, we can sew basic plants. Let's pick a new thing here. I have to double check that we're paused. There we go. Okay, let's go with the grill. Although it won't really unlock much. Sausages. No, I don't know. Let's do stews. Will go well with the basic agriculture, but I don't think I want to do that yet. I think instead, what can rustic storage do? Store things more efficiently. I think we're going to want that, but not quite yet. Maybe the hunting bow would be good, or maybe what would complex furniture? Gives us a little bit more stuff, but I think what we want is, let's do the basic blades for now. Because then we can build a woodcutter's axe, which will make that much more efficient for somebody chopping wood. And we can do some blades and like the butcher's cleaver. We can, yeah, man, we really need more people. We need a way to get more people to, oh, look. Kai has asked Lily to join, and Lily joined. Lily, who are you? Where did you come from? Bio log. Were you like... Where did you come from? Oh, Kai offered a chance for Lily to ask about rethinking. Interesting. Okay, so you are good at mining. You're trigger happy and abrasive, but you're good with animals too, and melee. That'll be good. Okay, so we're going to take a look at all of this and make sure that this is on 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Those two are the best there. Those two are the best there. Although Lily has the double passion there. So does Tooth. Does Hobbs have a double? It has a single passion there. So we're going to take Hobbs to 3 and put Lily 2 there because of the double passion. Same thing with mining. So mining, we want Lily on 2. The rest of that can be like that. And I think we'll take her off of hunting so that we don't have to get the weapon for that. Tooth also needs a hunting bow or something, so we're going to need to research the hunting bow. But this is out of fuel, and I think that is because we're really low on wood. So what we're going to do is come in here and we'll do orders to chop down more wood. So hopefully somebody will do that pretty quick and we'll get more wood. There's a lot up here too. Very good. Okay, and I just was tweaking this a little bit, so I thought I would come in and tell you what I've done. I put 4s on plant cutting for these 3 so that they will cut things down if they have nothing else to do. But I also went over to Haul, and I changed for these 3, I put them on 2 because I want them to do it before they do, like Lily should haul things before constructing, or, oh, we've got a mad squirrel. And then, like, Ernest should do it before, well, he would have done it before that anyway, but Meki should haul before cutting plants and art and stuff. So that is that. Here is the mad squirrel. I think there's only 1. Lily, do you have a weapon? You don't have a weapon. Oh, and you know what? We never took the others off of inside, which is fine. Ernest has a knife. We're going to draft Ernest and have him go kill the squirrel. Very good. Undraft. What are you doing now? Oh, we're paused. That's what you're doing. And the rest of them can go unrestricted. We'll get back to that. This is coming along. This has wood again, so we're getting more clay, which is key. Okay, major break risk. Minor break risk. Mechie and Tooth. What are you mad about? Insulted and hunger. Well, whatever. You'll get there. You'll be happy eventually. Lily is enjoying the fire. I feel like we're going to need more fireplaces. How is our temperature? Let's check that. Actually, that's not too bad. The sleeping areas are warm enough. I think that'll be fine for now. Ernest is hiding in his mood and in his room because of a poor mood. Okay, fine. This is done. We're gonna put a bill on here. We want to smelt iron ore into ingots. And we're gonna just go ahead and do the 60. Although that's gonna take more time. I think that'll be fine. Well, no. What we'll do, I'm going to have it be a smaller bill. 30 ingots. Do until you have... We have 30... We have 400 ingots already? How has that happened? What have I not been paying attention to? No, we have... Oh, yeah. 405 iron ingots. Where did we get them? Okay, well, what were we needing them for? I remember that we need them here. Yeah, why does it say we need 10 iron ingots if we have a bunch of them? Prioritize working on that. Okay, Hobbs did not do anything there. Oh, but you did deliver the ingots. Okay, that's what we needed. And then we need straw. Shoot, where are we going to get straw? Is that something we have to grow? Hay grass or flaps, maybe? No, that just makes hay. Although maybe we have to... I have to research this. Hang on. Okay, so I think it is by drawing hay on the drying rack here. Wooden drying rack. Actually, we're going to do 2 of these. Cancel that. Like times 2. It takes 100 wood. All right, well, we're gonna work on that. We're gonna get a whole bunch of wood and work on that because that is pretty critical. We do have wood here, so we're gonna be fine. There's a lot of wood. That'll get built. But the problem is we are not going to have hay, so we are not going to get this ice chest done before spring, which is a bummer because that means that food is not going to stay cold. Okay, but we did just finish smithing the basic blades. Let's do the hunting bow because that will be hopefully more, a little bit better. And eventually we're going to need to start having people specialized. We really are going to need much more people. And I know I said that a little bit ago, and then we got Lily, so that's kind of why I was saying it, so that another person might appear. But yeah, that's not going to work that way. Lily is over here getting salt, which I wonder what we can do with the salt. We probably can salt things. I wonder if we can do that here. Bills. Make spice with raw herbs. Fried eggs, tanning liquid from wood. Wood and bark from logs. Oh, wow, there is so much. Packaged rations. Yep, we need salt for that. Okay, so some of the things we're going to need salt for. Tallow. Render fat to make tallow. Okay. Yeah. It's snowing. That is going to be a thing. It's okay. It's not too cold. Oh, but you know what? Lily doesn't have a bed, does she? Shoot. This is for prisoner use. Where is Lily sleeping? Oh, man. Poor Lily. Okay, this is no longer for prisoners. It is for Lily. Let's go ahead and reassign that. And we need to build some homes. We really need to do that. I think what we'll do, so this is going to be a road coming down this way, and probably over here too. And then we've got the steam geyser that we really are not going to be able to do much with because it's not going to work that way. And then we will go ahead and get a log wall, let's say here. And for a basic home, let's do 10 by 5 on the inside. And then we'll have, I guess that's actually bigger than what we need. I'm thinking that we'll get a thing here. And maybe, actually, yeah, you know what? Let's cancel that. Deconstruct or cancel all of that. And make this smaller. It'll be 5 by 5. That's what I do by standard. And of course, I messed that up a little bit, but that's okay. We'll get a door here. And then we'll get an... Oh, but you know what they need? They need fireplaces. So that's what we need to do. They need to have... They're going to have fireplaces. So we're going to do a clay wall along the back. Or maybe along the side here. Yeah, we could do that. We could get clay here. Like that. And then over here, we can do that. And they can come in. Look, you can have a tent. Fast and easy to build. But we're definitely not going to do that. We want furniture. We want rustic decor. Let's give room divider. And what we'll do is we'll just put that like here. So there's still a space that they can walk through up there. Actually, let's cancel this one. Whoops. Okay. Try this again. What's the difference between here? There isn't a difference. We get one there, and then they can walk through, and they can get a bed in the middle. And that'll be our basic home. That should be good. We'll let that get built. Oh, this got built. Let's come in here, and we don't have to do any builds. They will immediately dry anything they can dry there. Quest available. Selling orange. Selling 2 orange. You want to buy 4 hoods. No thanks. Just trash that. Okay, we have a few visitors coming from House M Boys. They have some things to trade. So we will trade with them. We're making progress on building here too. Who is our warden? Tooth or Kai? Tooth has 7 social. Kai has 8. Okay, Kai is the one. Kai, you are going to trade with Joy. Wake up and go trade. Let's see what they've got. Okay, so they have, let's see, they have pemmican, a couple of components, heal root, we don't want that. They do have a recurve bow that might be useful, and a great bow. We have 600 silver, all of that might be useful. Cloth pants, we don't want that. We have parkas. I think what we'll do is we will sell this linen button-down shirt because they're in terrible shape anyway, so we're not going to wear them. That gives us 9 silver. And then we'll come up here, the cloth hood too, we'll sell that. We'll go ahead and sell the pickaxe, and then we'll come in and we will buy the recurve bow. And maybe the mace. 140. No, I don't want to spend 140 on that. We could get... Well, that's going to be more. Okay, we'll just get that. Okay, so now we have a recurve bow. And who do we want that on? Who is our shooter? Meki. Do we have you on hunting? No, Hobbs is our hunter. Yeah. Hobbs, you should be over there. And you have a short bow. Which one is going to be better? The short bow is... Where's that? That's melee. Damage, 11 damage. Okay. And where did that bow go? Nope, that's an elk. You were trading up this right here. It is. The recurve bow is 14 damage. Yeah, Hobbs. You're going to get this one. Equip that, and then Meki is going to take whatever bow Hobbs had. And we're going to make our way down here. Who is our best melee person? Tooth. Tooth is going to move over here and take... Actually, is the Golden Dag... That's the best thing we have, I think. Get that. And then Ernest has a knife. Okay, so we've got 4 people armed now, and Hobbs and Meki both are able to hunt. Very good. I think we will leave it there. We made progress. We're making progress on our first house. We built a blacksmith, and in fact, before we do anything else, I'm going to queue up the fueled smithy, which we can't build yet, but eventually it will be worth it. Can we do... I wonder if the workbench can build anything. Let's go ahead and we'll get the workbench over here. And maybe, just maybe, they'll be able to do something with it. We'll put it there, and we'll put the fueled smithy over here. And that should be good for now. But anyway, that is it. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.